Hello, my wonderful friend. Today's video is on 17 reasons introverts are so attractive. Now, as a woman, these are traits that I personally find attractive, but I'm not the only one. I have a lot of people backing me up on this. Even though a lot of introverts can feel awkward and unattractive, I think you're going to find the truth to be quite a relief. Before we get started, my name is Melannie. I'm a dating and relationship coach for Christian men. I help you know how to get the girl of your dreams. So be sure to subscribe, ring the notification bell, and give me a big thumbs up. Now, I recently did this video, which is how to flirt as an introvert. And I had a lot of you express that you wanted to see more videos like that one. So that's why I decided to take some time today and talk to you about why introverts can be so attractive. Now, as I mentioned, a lot of introverts express concern that they're never going to get a girlfriend, or that they're broken, or that they're never going to be good at dating and it's just kind of hopeless and nobody's ever going to want them. Now, none of that is actually true. In reality, dating and relationships just come down to skills. And if you know the right skills and know how to use them properly, you can totally rock it. As a matter of fact, as an introvert, you have what I like to call introvert superpowers. Things about you that are so incredibly attractive that you're probably completely unaware of. Personally, I have crushed really hard because of some of these introvert traits, and a lot of women have as well. Now, if you are watching this and you are an extrovert, don't worry, you are still completely and totally attractive. That is certainly not the point of this video to say one is better than the other. I am actually an extrovert, so I feel you. The reason I am making this video is one, because you guys asked for it, and two, because a lot of introverts feel like they'll never be good at it. The truth is, we are all so much more attractive than we realize. That's just how it works. However, you guys asked for this video, so I wanted to give it to you. So with that, let's get started with 7 reasons extroverts are so attractive. Reason number 1 is introverts are often very easy to be around. Many introverts tend to be more relaxed and more chill and easygoing. Let's face it, we live in a really fast-paced world, and being around someone who just helps you feel more relaxed is incredibly attractive. It helps her feel more comfortable with you, which we want to be around people who make us feel comfortable. It helps her feel more safe, which if you can make a woman feel safe, man, you have just won some serious points. It also helps create that feeling of connection, which is what we all want in a partner. Reason number 2 is introverts also tend to be deep thinkers and to have interesting things to say. Nothing is more boring than sitting around and talking about nothing for hours. We've all been there, and it is boring. However, introverts tend to have interesting things to say, interesting things that you are doing and you are interested in, and interesting things that you have researched and that you have to share. Because introverts tend to think on a more deeper level and enjoy more deep conversations, they can be a lot of fun to talk to, which again can help you create that connection. So being a deep thinker and having interesting things to say is very attractive to women. Now, reason number 3 is actually one I mentioned in How to Flirt as an Introvert. If you haven't seen that yet, there is a link in the description below. I have mentioned it before, but I wanted to mention it again because I really think it's one of the most attractive traits. And it's one that means so much more to women than men realize. And that is, introverts are very good listeners. When somebody listens to you, you feel understood, you feel like you matter, and women, that's how we connect with people, is we talk. And so when someone is listening to us, it's like magical fireworks. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's really, really important to women. One of my favorite scenes in a movie is a scene where the introvert hero is talking to the heroine. And, well, actually, I guess I should say she's talking to him and telling him some really personal things, trying to work through some things. And he's just there listening to her. He doesn't say very much through the whole scene. And, she expresses to him that she really appreciates that he's such a good listener. That scene has always really resonated with me because that scene in the movie is a pivotal point where her attraction for him grows dramatically. And as the female viewer, I'm like, it's like the scene you get like happy feelings and you just love to watch over and over again, because being listened to makes all of us feel important, and so it is certainly going to be incredibly attractive to her. Now, real fast before we move on to reason number 4, I want to hear from you guys in the comments. If you are an introvert and if you want more videos like this one, type yes in the comments below. Also, speaking about traits that women find irresistible, be sure to watch to the end because I have a free guide for you on 17 traits Christian women want most in a man. So be sure to look for that at the end. The 4th reason that introverts are so attractive is that introverts tend to be very observant. Many introverts enjoy people watching. They notice things and pick up on things that a lot of other people don't notice. This means that introverts pick up on things about people and notice things about people. They notice the little things that are easily passed over, and that helps them be able to create a really deep connection with someone. Again, this helps her feel understood, which is something all humans crave, is to feel understood. Many people, when they are with an introvert, they just feel like they get them. They just feel like they understand them, that they know everything about them. And to a large extent, it's because, well, they do. Introverts have been paying attention, so they do get them. So your observation skills are another introvert superpower that is incredibly attractive to women. Reason number 5 is most introverts tend to think before they speak, rather than just hastily saying something that could potentially hurt someone, or that doesn't make a lot of sense, or that's just supposed to be funny. Introverts tend to think things through, and when they say something, what they say really matters. This means that introverts can be really good communicators, which, if you want to be really impressive to a woman, be a good communicator. So it's a very good skill to have. Introverts tend to put real intention behind what they say, and that's again what helps her feel connected to you and understood, and what creates that really strong attraction and connection. And reason number 6 is introverts tend to be sensitive. This is where those observation and listening skills really pay off. Because you have been paying attention and because you have been listening, you tend to be more sensitive to what's going on, and everybody wants to be treated that way. All of those little things are what really counts and what means a lot to a woman. And we are to our final reason introverts are so attractive, and it is introverts tend to be very loyal. Let's face it, loyalty is like a deal breaker in relationships, and it is something that everybody wants. We want to know that we can count on someone, that they are there for us. Being loyal is one of the most attractive traits that we can have. Now, introverts tend to prefer a small group of people for the most part, but they are very, very close to their small group of people. Those people mean everything to them. You're very, very careful about who's in your group, and then tend to be incredibly loyal to that group. And that loyalty is incredibly attractive and is a deal breaker. Most introverts tend to be very invested in the people they have chosen, and that is insanely attractive. Now that you know 7 reasons you are attractive, how would you like to know the 17 traits Christian women want most in a man? All you have to do to get access to this free guide is to click the link in the description below. It will ask you for your name and your email, and as soon as you enter that information, I will send it your way. These 17 traits are what melts a girl's heart and ultimately what makes her fall in love with you, so you're not going to want to miss out on knowing what they are. Thank you so much for watching, my wonderful friend. If you enjoyed what you saw, be sure to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe and ring that notification bell. I would also love it if you would share this with your introvert friends. Just click the share button below and tweet it out, share it on Reddit or Facebook, wherever your favorite social media platform is. Be sure to give it a share. Sharing helps so much. Also, I want to hear from you in the comments. What should I cover next? What other topics would you like to hear on extroverts or something else entirely? Leave me a comment below. If we're not yet friends on social media, be sure to check out the links for that as well. And as always, stay tuned for bloopers. Thank you so much, my amazing friend, and have an amazing day. This has been Beatboxing with Melannie. Tune in next time for random beatboxing over jet noises. You're welcome. Just click the share button down below and tweet it out, share it on I almost said Redder. And as always, stay tuned for bloopers. Hopefully we have some. I think we'll have some. I don't know. And as always, stay tuned for Okay.